It's the shampoo. I'm telling you, it's the shampoo. It's just, it's such a good shampoo. It just makes my hair grow so fast. And definitely gotta get a cut here. Just today, it's just like, and I tell you, Anyway, I don't want to be glamorous. Anyway, um, Kardashians were in Greece last night. I don't know if that was a repeat broadcast, but I was kind of watching the Pepsi Challenge with Lester Holt, and unbelievable. That was like a really good piece there, an hour piece, yes. But anyway, because I'm like one of those guys with the clicker a little bit, but not too much. I was just going back and forth a little bit, and commercials come on, and you got the Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I mean, their whole thing is they can't get along. They're so loaded with money, they can't get along in Greece. They're on a trip to Greece, beautiful, gorgeous. And I don't know. I don't know if maybe the show is staged that way, because there's no way that you can have a problem with the things that they talk about. It's like, are you serious? Maybe that's. I mean, I can't be a hypocrite either, because I do a kind of bizarre show too, and just to get some points across and everything. But I don't know. It's hard to understand reality writers. It's hard to understand a lot of the things that are going on today. But I guess if you just find like one thing, it's 444. You find one thing that makes you think. That raises you up to the where you should be, the bar, and you can oversee it. You can chime in anytime you want, Twinkles, and help me out. Just keep going. Well, in the show there, we all know what went on in the 30s and 40s, whatever. But it was this salesman for Pepsi. See, what they did was they were they marketed to black people, okay, and had a group of 12, and this one guy, if you follow him in the show, I was like, here he was, working for this company. He's 91 years old. He's still alive. Well, whatever they made this documentary, but I mean, wherever he went, he couldn't eat at certain places. I mean, only like certain churches or places took him in. I mean, here he is taking a train to where he has to go. Just I mean, they went as far as he was saying that they had to put the blinds down and everything. I'm like, that makes you think. It really does. I mean, it really, really makes you think. It's like, wow. Here is this gentleman. I mean, well, he's no different than the other people that were selling Coke, or his peers that are selling Pepsi, and he was doing really good. Although, it's not the greatest product in the world to be selling to my French scarf, but still, he had a right to do it. Everyone has a right. And now I understand. Yeah, I understand more today. And like I said about 3 weeks ago, I said everything that you need is now. Everything that is happening is now. All of us have to not just look at our glass, but look at the other person's glass. How we are seeing things. Yes, there's this mass confusion going on right now. I kind of think I know who's doing that. All this assembly going on, assembles of protests and this and that and wars and all that. We can go back to the World War I, But anyway, it's the same old stuff. But I just I took it at an angle to look at what if it was me? What if I was him? Could I have done something like that to be treated like that and just go on, and go on, and go on, and just be true, be true to yourself. I mean, apparently you know, where the episode was, he was 91 years old. I don't know when it was made, but he got up and he was, asked his wife. He's like, "You feel like salmon today? Like, you feel like salmon?" In other words, I mean, he went to bed like that night, whatever it was, in the 40s, 30s. I don't know. Like I said, I only watched like a half hour just to have something to talk about for the next day. And I mean, here I am. I'm lying down to sleep, and I'm like trying to picture myself, that this gentleman going through what he went through that day. But then, he was at his job and he found people, and it's like, yeah, try this new product, and we're all one. We're all one. And like I said, we evolved so much since then. And the last thing we want to do right now is have this big war going on, And we'll get to that. We'll get to that. We will. Because things have really changed in the last couple months. Because I've been doing my own little experiment on the side. But I realize it's how you see it. I mean, there was a few times where I would just do things where I would just say hi to people just to see, what's going on. You can't take it personally, you can't take it personally because everyone's going through their own stuff right now. And how we deal with it and what we learn from this, can change a lot of things. Maybe there is someone up there looking at us going, somebody's got to get it. Somebody's got to get it. We should be doing the right thing, and that's looking at things as face value, looking at where we are today. This whole thing with all these people taking this one case, that was the thing that confused me a little bit. But I'm looking past that. That's a separate thing going on right now. Let them work on it. Talk about the Zimmerman thing, but let us work on the things that we need to work on. And it's coming up on 5. We'll see you on the other side of 5. Hopefully, a few people will get it. Hopefully, I made some sense here. I woke up a little late. I'll be more alert when I get back with the coffee. Yes.